Hey, what's going on, guys? It's SonicFreak here. Been a while since I did a discussion video, but in this video I kind of want to talk about the PS5 once more. I talked about the PS5 like 3 months ago, but yeah, let's get into it. The PS5, I do want to make some points with it and kind of get you guys thinking for a bit, but let's get into it. Now, the PS5 was revealed a while ago and they showcased the games, and I'll be honest, really the only thing that caught my eye is Ratchet and Clank, because I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank fan. But other than that, the other games that this showcase was pretty weak. Rockstar Games really disappointed. You guys could have just dropped the GTA 6, but nah, we got GTA 5 for like the billionth time. And other titles that I don't really care too much about. It's no offense to those gaming titles. I know some people are excited for it, but my personal taste, my personal opinion, the only thing that really caught my eye that I liked was Ratchet and Clank. No sign of Jak and Daxter or any other crazy titles like God of War not revealed yet. Like, we don't even know if more crazy PS5 titles are gonna be coming out this year. But hey, so with that said, you know, my overall impressions with the PS5 is so and so. Which goes on to my next point, is that the console itself is going to be right around $500. You know, this is the rumored price, so take my saying with the pricing with a grain of salt. It's not officially revealed yet by Sony. We don't even know if they're gonna have any other options as far as, you know, cheaper versions like Xbox did. But anyway, we want to just say that the PS5 gonna be right around $499, which is $500. Okay, so another point I want to mention is the stuff that you could be paying on top of it. Now, what I mean is, one, the service, because you gotta play PlayStation Plus. It's pretty much mandatory to have PlayStation Plus with PlayStation at this point. So if you want to play your online games and use most of the features, you need PlayStation Plus. So a year subscription was, let's say, right around $60. Okay, then the games. Oh boy, the games. The games is what's gonna run you the most money, because just buying 2 games is gonna be right at $120. Because games at release normally cost right at $60, sometimes $70. So yeah, anywhere between $120 to $140 just for 2 games. Okay, now if you're trying to get 4 games with the PS5, oh boy, that's like a whole like $300 right there, like $200-300. And then, you know, with these season passes and DLCs, oh boy, you just, yeah, pretty pricey. So let's just say when you get the whole package, you know, the PS5, the PlayStation Plus, the games, you're paying right out $800 with everything plus tax. You know, with tax included, $800+. Okay, now I will make this argument to say that why would you buy a PS5 when you can buy a gaming PC? Because gaming PCs are getting cheaper now. You can get the performance that's equal to the PS4 and PS5 for a much cheaper price now. It's different now because, you know, back in 2014, you know, PC parts were a lot more expensive and they weren't as powerful as they are compared to now. Nowadays, thanks to, you know, technology advancements, and the fact that PC gaming is becoming more mainstream, it's cheaper to buy a pre-built gaming PC than what it was back in 2014. So honestly, I would say this is probably going to be like the last generation for console gaming itself. The only console that is excluded from it is the Nintendo Switch, and that because it's a hybrid portable device. So unfortunately, the PS5 is not portable. So yeah, it's just stay at home, plug and play console gaming. So yeah, with that being said, normally consoles are supposed to be cheaper than a PC because console gaming, you're strictly using it for gaming only, and it's supposed to cut out the bloatware. But now we reached to a point where the PS5 is costing as much as a gaming PC setup. If you don't have a gaming PC and you're trying to buy a PS5, you might want to consider buying a gaming PC and play your games on Steam, Epic Games Launcher, and Origin, because you can get the same games and get better performance out of it, better visuals, better graphics for a much cheaper price than the PS5 itself. Now, this don't apply to you if you're one of these two things. One, if you're a content creator that do gaming content. Of course, buying the PS5 may be your best interest, you know. And two, if you already own a gaming PC stuff, if you already got a gaming PC, forget what I'm saying with this argument. But I do know plenty of people that are still on console that don't have a gaming PC and they're talking about buying a PS5. Like, why would you pay that much money for a PS5 at launch when you can just invest that to a gaming PC and get more out of it in general? You can use it for video editing, you can use it for creating graphics, doing so much other stuff on that system for that price than what you'll be able to do on the PS5. So yeah, console gaming has reached to a point where it's just as expensive as a gaming PC. So you kind of had to ask yourself, like, why would I buy a PS5 over a gaming PC? And I'm pretty sure some gonna make the argument and say that exclusives, but I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't see any good exclusives that will make me want to spend over $500 for. Like, don't get it twisted, I love Ratchet and Clank, and the game looks cool despite the story kind of looking a bit Last of Two-ish, you know. I digress, but hey, it doesn't warrant me or excite me enough to spend that much money for the PS5 just to play that one game. In order for me to buy the PS5, it has to be either two things. One, cheaper, like I'm talking about $100 cheaper or less, or even further than that, but I would say $100 cheaper than what they're planning on releasing it for, which is rumored to be $500. Or two, there's so many new games released that are exclusive to PS5 that I have to buy it to play it, to experience it. It's kind of like with the Switch, you know, at launch, I didn't care about the Switch. Switch was lame when it first came out, but then Smash Bros came out, Mario games came out, Pokemon games came out, and a lot more stuff came out for the Switch that finally made me crack and buy a Nintendo Switch. So yeah, that might be the same case here with the PS5. I have to wait and see what more games will come out in the next 2 years, because right now I'm not really excited for it. I don't really see anything that catches my eye. The pricing sounds a bit too high, and you know, the games that are going to be released for is going to be released for PC aside, so I can just play my games on Steam and the Epic Games Store. So why would I need a PS5 to play those same exact games? You kind of get what I'm saying, guys. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Are you going to be buying the PS5? Do you own a gaming PC? Or you don't own a gaming PC? And if you do, or what, are you going to be buying the PS5? Let me know what you guys think. You think it's priced fairly? You think it's worth buying? I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Maybe I'm not the only one that thinks this way. Who knows? Anyway, until then, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace.